Class 4, Chapter 4. Movements of the Earth. The Earth and all the other planets, in our solar system, are spins as they move around the sun. These movements count day and night and seasons also. Rotation. Rotation means the earth spins about its axis. The earth axis is an imaginary lines that passes through the poles. The spinning of the earth about its axis is called rotation. The rotation of the earth causes day and night. रोटेशन के कारण दिन और रात होते हैं. The earth completes one full rotation in 24 hours. The part of that phases, the sun gets lights and has day, and the other part is in darkness and has nights. इस तरह हम लोग कह सकते हैं जो सन के सामने जो फेसेस होते हैं that is called gets light is called day, and other part darkness is called night. As the earth spins, all parts of it have day and nights by turn. और ध्यान देने की बात होती है वेनस एंड यूरेनस rotate from east to west. So on these planets the sun rises in the west part. Which is longer, day or night? कौन बड़ा होता है, दिन और रात? Day and nights are not equally long throughout the year. Imagine a line running around the middle of the earth. Two lines are, this line is called the equator. Equator divides the earth into two equal halves, the northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. The earth axis is a V tilt. So one of the hemisphere leans through towards the sun and the other leans away. The hemisphere that leans towards the sun gets sunlight from a longer time and has longer day. The other parts of hemisphere have longer nights. Only at the equator, where the two hemispheres meet, are the day and nights always equal. Revolution. As the earth spins about its axis, it also moves around the sun along a fixed path that is called orbit. The movement of earth around the sun is called revolution. Main point देखते हैं. The earth completes a revolution in about 365 days and 6 hours. But because the period of 365 days a calendar year, another 6 hours that are not counted added up to 24 hours one day. This day is added to every fourth year, making it a leap year, and that is called 366 days, not 365 days. Why do we have seasons? We have different seasons because the earth's axis is tilted and because the revolution around the sun. और ये हम देखते हैं सन का ये ऑर्बिट है, ये मार्च, जून, सितंबर एंड दिसंबर. The rays hit more at the fall on a small area. So the hemisphere has summer. The hemisphere that leans away from the sun has short days and gets slanting rays. These rays hit less and they are spread out over a large area. So this hemisphere has winter season. During one complete revolution, 1 year, each hemisphere in turn leans towards and away from the sun. That is why the seasons change in both hemispheres. The main seasons are summer, autumn, winter, spring and rainy.
नहीं सर
Spring. In June, northern hemisphere leans toward the sun. Summer. Days long and nights short. In June, southern hemisphere leans away from the suns. In winter, that is called winter, days and nights are long. Between June and September, the days become shorter and cooler in northern hemisphere. The opposite happens in the southern hemisphere. We say it autumn in the northern hemisphere and spring in southern hemisphere. In December, the southern hemisphere is tilted towards the sun and has summer. The northern hemisphere has winter during this time. Between December and March, the days become longer and warmer in the northern hemisphere. In the southern hemisphere, the days become shorter and cooler. It is spring in the northern hemisphere and autumn in southern hemisphere. The equator gets direct rays of the sun all the throughout of year around. So palaces near the equator are warm throughout the years. They do not
भाई सर
by
they
they do not much change from that one seasons to another. इस तरह हम देखते हैं at the poles temperatures rise in summer but still remains cold.
थैंक यू
Thank you.